Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Chiefs versus Broncos Thursday night NFL Week 6 matchup on Thursday, October 12th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. And while these aren't for everyone, they're meant for people who make big bets. But if you make big bets, call the number, text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions. I know you're going to love it. But let's get to this one. Chiefs taking on the Broncos. And the Chiefs doing what the Chiefs do. 4-1 on the season, losing that season opener against the Detroit Lions, and then after that, well, winning every game. This Chiefs team has been covering some point spreads along the way as well. 3-2 against the number coming into this game in the 5 games they've played this season. Meanwhile, the Denver Broncos, disappointing to a lot of people out there, but right on schedule the way that we picked them, if you watch any of my early season videos or live shows, because I believe this Denver Broncos team is a long way away from becoming a contender or a winner. Sean Payton is a good coach. He has a Super Bowl ring, of course, as an assistant coach under Bill Parcells. Did some pretty good things as well, but the thing is, taking over a team that's as bad as the Denver Broncos and has some of the problems inherently that the Broncos have, well, it's a bigger challenge than most people could expect. And while you can look at a roster and say, oh yeah, they got Jerry Jeudy and Russell Wilson and Sean Payton's going to come in and make Russell Wilson a better quarterback, that's easier said than done, because it looks to me as if the game has passed Russell Wilson by. He had a great career. He was a guy who was a little shorter in stature than your average prototypical NFL quarterback. He won a Super Bowl. He made it to another Super Bowl. He played on a lot of winning teams. But the thing is, it's time to cut bait and move on in the youth movement, because Russell Wilson, these guys don't always last forever. Some guys last into their 40s like Tom Brady. Some guys, it's just a few good years. Russell Wilson, pretty much just par for the course for an NFL quarterback. Nothing wrong with that, but what's wrong with it is when you're starting to hold on at the end of your career and you don't have the tools to go with you, you look pretty bad and you tarnish that entire image that you had, because Russell Wilson was probably a borderline Hall of Fame quarterback, and what he's doing to that right now, I'm not so sure he's helping his cause. He seems a little young to be retiring to a lot of people, but at the same time, oh man, he's looking older and older every single game as he's getting battered there as a member of the Broncos. Let's face it, this is a team that lost outright to the New York Jets at home last week, and they lost at home to the Raiders. I mean, this is not a good football team. The Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champs, we haven't really seen them crank it up into gear, and I think a lot of times people mistake the Chiefs for a team that does crank it up into gear. And while a lot of the attention on the Kansas City Chiefs these days has been the relationship between Kelsey and Taylor Swift, I got to tell you, what's going on the football field is 4 consecutive wins and the best quarterback in the game. I think, with Chris Jones back in there on the defense, this is a different team than people saw in that opening Thursday night. I think points are going to be tough to come by for the Broncos, and the only chance the Broncos have here is to D it up on Patrick Mahomes. Good luck with that. I still like the under, though, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.